It was at night, and he saw the chapel spire lit as we drove in. And he will tell you that that moment was almost transformative. My name is Peggy Hale, and I have known Doug Hale since I was 14 years old. We were high school sweethearts. I've hitched my star to his with no regrets. And I knew it early on, and I don't know how I knew it, but I'm glad I was right.
You know, Mercersburg is a singular school. We don't try to be like the New England prep schools. We try to be like Mercersburg. And Doug sort of fits that model.
He has been a truly outstanding head of school, and I say that within the context of his own period of time there, not in a comparative sense with headmasters before or headmasters who may come.
Doug has really moved us into the 21st century in an appropriate way. To me, that's where the legacy will be.
Doug's father died when Doug was 7. There were 10 children, and his mother held that family together. Basketball was huge, and he was able to get a scholarship to go to the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, and it paid for everything, everything. Doug started out majoring in math, but it didn't take long for him to know that he would rather talk and think and study ideas rather than numbers and all of that. So early on in college, he changed his major to English. He met an English professor named George Connor, and he and Doug hit it off really well. And Doug knew then that that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to teach. He wanted to teach children.
The key to a great educator, and something that Doug has done, is that when he is in the room with students, they know intuitively that he is not there for himself. He is there for them.
I do remember that first and foremost, he wanted to be in the classroom. He wanted to be teaching students.
Doug approaches everything that he does for this school with students first. He always puts students at the heart of everything that he does.
You know, timing's everything. He actually was hired at Baylor. They had an opening for a basketball coach and an English teacher. Then he was asked to be in the administration, and then it brought us here eventually.
I think what makes him a great leader is that he empowers other people and he's able to step back and let other people dream.
He's so down to earth and he's so consistent, and he just, I think, has the right words at the right time.
Doug seems to have a way of making all situations turn out as good for people as they possibly can, and he does it always in a kind way, and with the person's best interest at heart.
He coached basketball. We lived in the dorm. He had advisees. He's done everything you can think of. That prepared him so well to be a headmaster.
He knows what he wants for the school, and what he wants is going to take us into that next 100 years. His vision is phenomenal.
All of the things that have happened on campus while he's been headmaster have just been a stunning transformation of the school. The facilities that we have, the innovative curriculum, it's almost like it's the Mercersburg moment, and he noticed it and seized upon it.
He is very mindful of the fact that the school needs to keep changing and growing to meet the needs of the students in today's world.
He definitely has a vision for where he wants Mercersburg to be. And he's very clear in saying, Mercersburg deserves to be at the top. And And I think that's evident in everything he does. You see it around the campus too. He wants everything top notch.
And the proof is in the pudding. The endowments increased, number of faculties increased, student bodies increased. All the indicia that you would measure success by, he comes out way ahead.
The big question, by the way, that we had as a board was, well, is he going to be able to go raise money?
Protect your wallet, because if he starts asking, but he believes it. He is able to have success at fundraising because he believes in what he is asking you to support.
Doug brought to the table the sense that anything was possible.
He's very passionate, he's very positive, and he's hopeful.
I would see him around campus, and he would always surprise me and comment on how I played in the soccer game or how I played in the lacrosse game, and ask me how things were going in such and such class.
There's not enough, I think we all can say about him, that says he is the best headmaster I've ever seen.
I just am so thankful for everything he's done, not just for the school, but for my own children. And I feel really, really fortunate that they've had the experience of being here during his time.
The magic of Doug has been the ability to mix the basic skills required to run a school like Mercersburg, and at the same time to do it in a very special kind of way.
Doug had a vision when he came, and I'm not sure he even realized how big the vision was. But he did, and he saw Mercersburg. He fell in love with the place. He fell in love with the people. And he saw things that he wanted to accomplish here for this school, and was able to, with other people believing in him and him believing in them, it was able to come to pass.